Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Razan Muhammad Azil Ilmi and my student ID is 2514560. And I'm majoring in logistic oil and gas at PEM Akamigas. So today I would like to present presenting about integrated terminal Surabaya, strategic energy infrastructure, a comprehensive overview of supply, distribution, and operational resilience in the Jatim Balinus region. Okay, so part one, leadership and strategic position. So this is an introduction to the executive guidance and operational footprint that defines the terminal regional significance. Executive leadership and vision. The operation of the integrated terminal Surabaya are directed by Mr. Jeffrey Marshall in his capacity as the integrated terminal manager, ensuring alignment with nationwide energy supply policies. So the operational mandate is the leadership structure focus on maintaining absolute continuity of fuel and gas supplies across East Java. This involves orchestrating complex multimodal logistics while still balancing strict international safety framework with community commercial demands. And then the structural governance is the management supervise critical specialized division, including quality and quantity assurance, fleet technical services, distribution planning, and a dedicated health, safety, security, and environment or HSSE, being designed to manage operational risk. The fuel backbone, Tanjung Perak and Bandaran. The core of the terminal's liquid fuel capability rests upon two historically and operationally vital sites, the Tanjung Perak facility and the Bandaran distribution post. Originally constructed in 1930 under Steinweg and later expanded through the BPM facility in 1945. These premises have evolved from a legacy storage sites into a single cohesive, high-tech distribution engine. They primarily service retail gas station, heavy industrial partner, and critical public transport infrastructure across the province. To support daily commercial demands, the facility maintains a high daily objective throughput or DOT capability exceeding 11,340 kiloliter. Operations are optimized via modern loading mechanism that drastically lower waiting times for transport fleets while maintaining closed-loop safety standards. LPG infrastructure, Perak and Gresik integration. Gas distribution within the region operates through a closely integrated dual terminal framework that bridges the facilities at Tanjung Perak and neighboring Gresik. This geographic and operational dual link ensures that fluctuation in customer demand or maritime arrival delays do not disrupt the regional supply chain. The Tanjung Perak Arms operates 7 specialized high-pressure spherical tanks, while Gresik facility provides support with an additional 4 large-scale spherical storage containers. Together, these networks establish a secure buffer system capable of holding thousands of metric tons of mixed liquefied petroleum gas. This massive reserve forms the primary household energy safety net for dozens of administrative city and regency across East Java. Part 2. Operational flow and logistics. This is a detailed reading of how energy products are received, managed internally, and safely dispatched to end users. Understanding the supply and logistic chain. The terminal operates as an intermediate hub executing three sequential high-precision phases: receiving, storage, and distribution. Primary intake or receiving. Bulk products arrive continuously via two main pathways. Maritime tankers berth at dedicated marine infrastructure, specifically at the Semampir and Mirah Jetty. Simultaneously, high volume overland supply is secured via the Tuban-Surabaya pipeline, creating a dual source receiving redundancy. And then the dispersal networks or distribution. Once certified by quality control, products are moved out via a massive logistical matrix. This relies on an extensive network of specialized road tankers, managed under tight scheduling windows to supply consumer networks without interruption. Inventory profiles and storage allocation. To maintain energy stability, the terminal manages an aggregate network of 41 active storage tanks, with volume allocation tailored to current regional consumption patterns. High turnover consumer items such as Pertalite and Pertamax are assigned 10 district tanks between them, keeping ample dynamic stock ready for retail networks. Industrial needs and public transportation are covered by 4 high-capacity tanks dedicated strictly to solar or biosolar blend. The remaining specialized assets are split between handling liquefied gases across 11 spherical tanks and securing regional aviation network via a specialized storage unit for aviation fuel of or after. This strict isolation of products guarantees strict quality boundaries from intake to release. Market integration and distribution footprint. The terminal daily downstream output directly impacts the economic stability of 34 distinct cities and regency throughout the East Java hinterland. The retail network form the widest consumer layer, supplying more than 1,100 standard public refueling stations alongside an expanding network of rural Pertalite outposts. This ensures that remote agricultural and coastal communities have equal access to standard high-quality fuel products. On the commercial and industrial side, the terminal maintains direct partnership with over 200 industrial corporations and manages bulk LPG deliveries to 83 specialized gas bottling plants or SPBA, supporting both heavy production lines and everyday household cooking needs. Workforce management and human capital. Executing complex energy logistics around the clock requires a highly stratified and safety-conscious workforce of over 1,400 specialized personnel. The core administrative, safety enforcement, and operational planning engineering roles are anchored by permanent team of 57 corporate employees. This management group is directly supported by 201 auxiliary staff and technical outsourced professional who handle real-time field operation, security, and maintenance program. The largest segment of workforce comprise more than 1,100 dedicated transport operator and tanker crew. These operators function under strict safety protocols to manage the overland distribution fleet, turning corporate safety rules into daily practice on the road. Environmental stewardship and global compliance. Operational efficiency at the terminal is deeply tied to international standards and a strong corporate environmental commitment. Environmental performance, or proper. The terminal has maintained a decade-long track of high compliance, earning both green and gold ratings from the Ministry of Environment between 2014 and 2024. International Management Standard. Core operation run on fully integrated system certified under ISO 9001 for quality control, ISO 14001 for environmental care, and OSAS 45001 for workplace safety. Analytical integrity. On-site testing facility operate under full CAN accreditation ISO 17025, performing rigorous testing on all incoming and outgoing product batches. Global ESG honor. Global ESG honor. The terminal sustainable approach was recognized on the international stage win at the 16th annual Global CSR and ESG Summit held in Vietnam in 2025. Modernization via the new gantry system. A key milestone in the terminal history is the rollout of the new gantry system, which replaced legacy mechanical loading style with automated data-driven fluid management. The system operates across 9 modern loading bays, equipped with 36 high-precision loading arms by shifting to electronic control, and the terminal achieved an average discharge rate of 20,100 liters per minute per arm. This automation minimizes human error, improves vapor recovery, and significantly boosts overall safety. For the distribution fleet, this change has drastically cut vehicle turnaround times inside the facility. Faster loading allows vehicles to return to the road sooner, raising overall delivery capacity without requiring extra physical lane expansion. Okay, so that is all from me. I hope this presentation is bermanfaat. Dan wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.